What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, tigerfitness.com, creator of the Outright Bar, and IFBB Pro, prepping for the Chicago Pro. I wanted to talk about Eric Kanevsky and Julian Smith. I want to talk about what's going on, in my opinion. Now, for the record, I am biased on both sides. I am friends with Doug Miller. He's one of my closest friends in the industry. He is 100% definitely a natural athlete. And I'm also friends through the years with Eric Kanevsky. I remember meeting him at a trade show when he was like 4 years old. Or 19 or 18 or whatever. He's a good guy. I like him. I've never had issues with him, but I wanted to talk about what's going on. So basically, long story short, you can check out Eric's videos where Doug was featured in them. I'll link them down below. Look, man, at the end of the day, there was an expo a while back where Eric went up and he does this thing, and I got it as well. He brings a tape measure and a scale. He asks influencers how much they weigh and how tall they are, and then he measures you and he gets your weight. By the way, Eric tried to get me. He said, how much do you weigh? I said 232. How tall are you? I said 5'7". Height came back at 5'7.5" with shoes. They weren't high heels either. Weight came back at 237 with clothes. So 5-pound allowance for clothes, dead on. Julian, I believe, passed the test as well. But then if you watch the video, Julian got really, really angry. And I believe that one-leg monster was also there, lashing out. Not saying they didn't have any right to do it at Eric Kanevsky. Eric's thing is he's a comedian. How is he a comedian? What makes him a comedian? Well, he does funny shit, and he says he's a comedian. Same way that Nick Trigili can brand himself a journalist. There's nobody minting people as comedians or journalists. At the end of the day, Eric does funny things. He's this Russian guy. He does characters. He's done stuff with Cassidy. Dude's pretty fucking funny. He's always been funny. He's always been a troll. And honestly, a lot of bodybuilders lie about their height and their weight. A lot of people in general lie about their height and weight. So it's kind of funny when people, number one, tell the truth about it. Number two, lie about it. Like it's a win-win situation. Either you're validated as someone who's not a lying scumbag, or you're exposed as a fraud and everybody gets to laugh at you. I think it's pretty cool. I think it also tells you that, you know what, we shouldn't lie about our stats. Like, why would I lie about my height? It's pretty obvious I'm fucking short. Like 5'7", I'm not dunking a basketball any day soon. So here's my take on the situation. And I want to state for the record, this is by no means throwing any shade. I don't know Julian Smith. In fact, he stood across from me the whole expo at the Arnold. I still probably couldn't point him out in a lineup, not because he's not awesome. He has a way bigger following than me, way better looking than me, probably way smarter than me. I'm just not good with names and faces, and he's not my thing. Like, I don't watch his stuff, and that's cool. But any friend of Doug's is a friend of mine. Doug, as you guys know, I've traveled with him for years. I would take a bullet for Doug. I think y'all need to calm the fuck down. Like, trolls, like, we have it so easy now on the internet. Like, let me go over what I went through when I started this YouTube channel. Julian, man, you can't be this soft if you're going to be in the public eye. Like, back in the day, remember Ian McCarthy? He did an entire video trashing me. It was like a 15-minute video about how I didn't really go to college, I'm fake, I'm this, I'm that. Jason Blaha, he did a video a week on how much I sucked, and including some crazy stuff about my marriage and all this crazy stuff. One time, I've only discussed this a couple times, when I got Order 66 by good old Jason Genova, who, again, I wish him the best. I'm over it. But I literally had a threat sent to my house. I had to have hazmat called because they literally threatened me with white powder saying that it was anthrax. This happened. And this is how bad it used to be. And we just knew that being out there that, I remember Scooby, remember Scooby back in the day? Dude, he got taken down by 4chan, exposed where he lived, doxed him. It was really bad. Like, there was a really dark time in the internet where, man, you didn't just get trolled, you got your life threatened. And that wasn't cool. But I always found the videos that I watch are the ones that Eric makes. Look, dude, I've been in this business. If anybody's read too many goddamn articles on how to grow bigger biceps, it's me. I came from Weeder Publications. Every fucking month, we wrote an article about building big arms and drinking enough water. I'm tired of this shit. I'll tell you what, if I'm gonna watch a video that's outside of so I watch Rogan, I watch Tim Pool, Jimmy Dore. Those are the people, that's all I watch basically. I don't watch this fitness shit, but I do watch certain things. I always watch Elge Intensity. I love his shit. Love Elge Intensity. And I always watch Kanevsky's shit. And back in the day, I used to watch Cassidy's stuff because it's different. It's funny. It's trolling. And sometimes I'm in it being trolled. And it's not the mean-spirited, I'm going to hurt you trolling that Blaha and McCarthy became a great guy. I have nothing, but he used to do some really, really mean things. Or Order 66. Next thing you know, your entire comment section is filled with words making fun of your nationality, your race. I got Order 66 once, did a video with Chris Jones, and every other word was the N-word. Look, guys, it used to be very, very, very nasty. Why are we going off about somebody literally asking you to weigh yourself? Like, come on, it's entertainment. We all do the same shit. Showing somebody how to lift their pinky this way on a lateral raise isn't groundbreaking, fucking life-saving shit. People watch us because they like to learn, of course, right? But they want to be entertained. They want to see Julian's physique. They want to see Doug's biceps. They want to see my nose. Whatever it is, people want to be entertained. And they're entertained by the wow factor. They're entertained by humor. They're entertained by beautiful bodies and faces. For me, I'm entertained by humor because frankly, I'm over this shit. And the guys like me who are in their 30s and 40s who've been watching YouTube forever, how many fucking chest tutorials or back workouts are you going to watch? Not that many. I watch them a lot because it's my space. But like, look at the views. I did. Look, Eric Kanevsky's videos average between 30,000 and 1 million views per video. My views on this channel are fucking garbage. I'm like between 2 and 10,000. I might hit a 30 or 40,000 here and there. I looked at Doug's Core Nutritionals page. It's at under 1,000 for most videos. He does epic shit too, really good videos. You guys should subscribe to his channel. Okay? And then I looked at Julian Smith. He does great. He crushes it. So him doing stuff with a Kanevsky marries the two worlds. What I do when Kanevsky comes up, even if he wasn't my friend, is I smile and I step on the fucking scale because it's awesome, because it's funny, because it gets you exposure to his millions of views. I know Julian doesn't need the exposure because he's much more popular than I am. But at the end of the day, guys, we don't need to be calling cops on each other. Like, that's just ridiculous. Come on. You really called security? I called security. I didn't call security. My team did. Because in 2005, Lane Norton literally got attacked by somebody else in the industry at our booth. We were surrounded by 20 Samoans, and they threatened to kill Lane. While a lot of you might say you should have let them, I still love you, Lane. Look, man, we almost had a brawl. Security came. It was violent. Kanevsky ain't fighting anybody, man. That Russian shit he does is a joke, all right? He is not related to Vladimir Putin. We need to get over ourselves, dude. It's a fucking industry based on appearance. And we get that appearance by providing amazing dietary supplements. By the way, One of my favorite brands in this industry outside of my own is Core. I love it. And I think it just would have looked better if everybody just joked along and played along. I understand it's annoying when you're dealing with customers and someone comes up and asks you to weigh yourself. But if a news organization, let's say Fox News or CNN, whatever your political persuasion was, came up and said, hey, we would like to interview you during this expo. By the way, how much do you weigh? You'd be like, oh, I weigh this. They'd be like, and then Tucker Carlson's like, weigh yourself. And you're like, cool, Tucker, I'll do it. But because it's a troll, we get mad. It's not like he told you, it's not like he just asked you to weigh yourself. What I'm saying is we need to look at each other with laughter and with humor and realize this is a small industry. Look, dude, I understand. I've been trolled. But at the end of the day, man, we're just sharing views. It helps everybody involved. It truly does. So I want you guys to, again, I don't know the guy. Nothing but good things to say about him because he's friends with Doug. Julian Smith, I don't follow him, but I will. I want you to follow him. I want you to follow Doug's stuff. Core Nutritionals, Doug Miller, all of his stuff is amazing. The guy has 80-inch arms, all right? And Kanevsky, I think he's funny. That's just me. Anyway, hopefully I didn't offend any of my friends, but I really don't like seeing this because, man, there's so much more we could be mad at. Like, what if we got mad at the people who are faking the funk? The people who are lying on labels? What if Doug Miller got together with Eric Kanevsky and helped expose brands that are cheating? I know Doug's not cheating at all because I buy his products and they're expensive. I'm buying the best of the best. Dude, Core's one of the best brands on the market. If it wasn't for me, it would be the best. But sorry, Doug, I'm just awesome. But look, dude, at the end of the day, follow all these people. And guys, I don't know who's at fault, but I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to hug and make up. Life's too short. Life's too short to have this kind of ill will in our heart. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Buy all your supplements, including MTS Nutrition, Core Nutritionals from tigerfitness.com. And again, follow Doug. He's an inspirational dude. He really is. Follow Julian, follow Eric. Appreciate you guys. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. So the great thing about supplements and data is it keeps growing and expanding. We keep finding out new stuff. The good news is the stuff we're finding out is awesome. Machine Motion, the greatest joint care formula ever created, containing Cissus quadrangularis, curcumin, bromelain, sodium hyaluronate. I can never pronounce that. Tamiflex, I'll get into that, and Bioprene. Now check it out. There's new data on Tamiflex that not only does this work, a lot of people say, well, how fast does it work? Check it out. In new data, this product will work in as little as 5 days. That means joint pain alleviation in as little as 5 days. If you're looking for the perfect joint care product, Machine Motion, in stock now at tigerfitness.com.